What it do, what it is, you already know it's your boy, Ernie Schefter, aka the Drunk Wizard, aka Mr. Know-It-All. We're gonna move y'all up just a little bit. Alright, there we go, straight. Tonight we're getting into the top 5 all-time wide receivers. I posted a poll in a couple groups to see which they wanted me to do first, wide receivers, running backs, etc. So AFC Trash Talk, or AFC, man, y'all's name is so fucking long. It's a good fucking group, but your fucking name is so long. AFC Trash Talking Discussion, I think I got that right. Shit Talkers 2.0, y'all starting to lack on our support a little bit. Let's tighten up, ladies. And My Group Football Inc., you know I love you guys. All the shit I put y'all through, putting up with my slow ass, so I appreciate that. You know we just cracked that fresh Smirnoff Ice. We're gonna get into this. Before we do anything, I need to wonder how Brad Stevens didn't get one fucking vote for Coach of the Year. Yeah, I realize this is a football video, but holy Jesus, come the fuck on, people. Not one look. Alright, I don't want to get too distracted, but not one fucking vote for Coach of the Year? I don't even like the Celtics. But man, that man's a fucking genius. He's the second coming. That is so much disrespect. You know what? I'm going to drink that disrespect. Disrespectful motherfuckers. Alright. Anything else off top? Oh, so my truck is still blown up, so I want to spend a special shout out to a lot of people on my job who have been helping me out with rides. But Grizzly, my guy Grizzly, you know who you are. He's a big hockey fan, and he watches this shit, and I appreciate everything you've done for me, guy. Appreciate you. Talking to you right now, Grizzly. Right now. Just me and you. Not the 500 views this video will eventually get. 600, 1,000, just me and you. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. All right. Let's get right into the shit. Usually, I would go 5 through 1 to build suspense, but it's top 5 wide receivers, right? So, do we have to build suspense with one, or can we? Are we all smart enough to just Jerry Rice and move on? This is where most like YouTubers who have like do all that extra shit, like they would insert like a goat emoji like in the corner, and they would do all that. I don't fuck with that shit. Hey, do y'all, but that's just not for me. So goat emoji in the corner and shit. All right, number 2. I really think Randy Moss should be coming for. If Randy Moss actually tried and loved football the way Jerry Rice loved football, Randy Moss would have been the best wide receiver ever. He would have just been the best wide receiver ever. He has those lost years in Oakland. Then he balled the fuck out in New England. Then he stopped liking football again in New England. Then he went to Tennessee. Then he went to like the Saskatchewan Uncle Carl's and all that other shit he be doing. Randy Moss shoulda, coulda, woulda been the best wide receiver ever in the history of everything ever. But he just ain't love it. Like, he's just naturally talented and just did this shit, but he ain't love it. Jerry Rice is one for sure. Don't even at me with Jerry Rice, and don't even at me with Randy Moss at 2. Now, 3 is where things get interesting for me. Oh, you know what? I feel like you guys are so far away. It's breaking me in. Alright, there we go. It's a little better. I've always had Terrell Owens at 3. I know he gets a lot of hate. Him not making first ballot was total bullshit. Complete and total fuck shit. Terrell Owens is, man, that's a god of a wide receiver. That was a bad motherfucker. But I really think I'm probably gonna get killed for this. No, I'm not. I'm gonna get more killed for where I'm going at 5. But I gotta put Fitz at 3, right? All right, look, just hear me out. All I'm asking is that you hear me out, right? Larry Fitzgerald's best quarterback was no one, ever. He had Kurt Warner for a couple years. Other than that, he had like 3,900 million thousand quarterbacks. Check those numbers. They're pretty accurate. I know Fitz at 3 is probably freaking a lot of people out and be like, oh, this motherfucker has no clue what he's talking about. But I'm telling you, considering his consistency, everything he's done, the lack of quarterbacks, just, oh man. And before this video, I honestly never had Fitz at 3. But I've been researching all week. I've been kind of really getting into this video because this is the fucking, I love this shit right here. I love this shit. So I really spent all week just like researching it, checking numbers, and doing all kinds of other shit. And I already had a formal opinion formed, but I was like, you know what? Let me just Going into it, I thought Terrell was just going to be number 3 and 4 and 5 would be interesting. Nope. Fits at 3 for me. Now, at 4, who we got at 4? Well, I'm sure I'm going to get hate for this too. Not as bad as 5. Y'all going to fucking hate 5. We're going to hate 5 because most of y'all are fucking 20 and don't know shit. I love y'all though. I love y'all. Alright, gotta put T.O. at 4. The man was a fucking beast, right? Like, just kind of like Moss, he had extra shit, but Moss was just such a far superior athlete, like in every which way. Was T.O. an asshole? Of course he was. Aren't a lot of great wide receivers assholes? Of course they are. But T.O. was a man, that's a bad man. Ooh, I tell you what, that Terrell Owens guy, yeah, he is the cream of the crop. No, Randy, technically, right? Wouldn't Jerry Rice be the cream of the crop since he's first overall? Don't hurt the Macho Man, Ernie. No one likes an asshole. All right. Appreciate that, Macho Man. You keep disrespecting me, and I'm not sure I'm alone put up with that fuck shit, but let's move on. So, I think 1 through 4 is, you know, it's fair, at least. I'm going to get some fight on Fitz at 3. I'm sure my guy Chad Miller in Football Inc., he makes this big case for Murder Marv. Is Murder Marv number 5? Is Murder Marv number 5? He is fucking not. You know who's number 5? This guy. This is going to be a 10 fucking minute video, but I don't care. Because everyone is going to fucking hate. You know what? I'm going to drink to all the hate that's about to pop off. There's going to be so much hate on my number 5 all-time wide receiver. But hear me out. Hear me. I promise you. I know what I'm doing. Just hear me out. All right. Number 5, all-time, greatest wide receiver ever, Steve Largent. What? Oh! Do the thing where people are shocked emoji over there. Oh! Steve Largent! Oh, no one saw it coming. Of course not. Because the dude played in the 70s and 80s. Did you know, and you don't, so let me tell you, did you know Steve Largent, when he retired, he held the record for, I want to say career yards for a wide receiver, career touchdowns for a wide receiver, career catches, yards, and touchdowns. Held the record when he retired. When they were, motherfucker played in the 70s and the 80s. All right? So let's keep that. He played through 2 strikes. I want to say he had 8 1,000-yard seasons. Right? Let me just, for a motherfucker that played so far, he's still 9th in touchdowns. Career touchdowns. 9th. Motherfucker started his career in the 70s. Oh my God. Yo, if you're gonna hate, look, I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate. You could go Murder Marv over Steve Largent. I wouldn't personally, because I think, that was such a bad motherfucker. And he ain't never had no quarterback. He was kind of like do not fucking at me with his quarterback. Don't. He ain't never had no quarterback. I want to make sure I miss nothing. Okay, you know what? Just in case there's any extra Steve Largent hate, I wrote down some shit to get at y'all. 819 catches. Now remember, he played in 2 strike-shortened seasons. 13,000 total yards and 100 touchdowns. 100 touchdowns, which is tied for 9th most ever. Look, Murder Marv played with the 2nd best quarterback to ever in the history of the world play football. I won't hold that against Murder Marv. Murder Marv is an amazing wide receiver. But, yo, at 5, it's Steve Largent for me. All right, we're coming up on 10 minutes. I know, insert hate here about long-ass video. You know what? I'm going to drink to insert hate here about long-ass video. Man, I got a good... got me feeling myself. All right, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Page is going well. Everything's popping. I got no complaints. All y'all support has been official, like a referee with a whistle. What's going to go live this Sunday? I'm going to push you back to Sunday because there's not like a super amount of shit popping. So I'm going to push you back to Sunday. I have a very kind of out-of-the-box video coming Sunday, but check for that. I think I covered everything. All right, so insert hate for Fitz at 3 and Largent at 5. Some of you younger cats, go back and check Largent at 5. I'm telling you. You'd be like, all right, I guess Ernie Schefter kind of knows what the fuck he's talking about. Duh. Love you guys. Thank you for all the support. Please continue to support. Skirt.